Oh, hello. Okay. There we go. Boop. Boom. Bingo. Click this. Go boom. Go boom. Bam. Bingo. Click this. Go boom. Bazinga. Click this. Go boom. There we go. All right, everybody. It's guarding game started. I didn't even know. The only reason I knew is this morning I just was like, oh, it's Tuesday. I should probably check the Bright Dust store. And then I saw a guarding game started. So here we go. You know how it is. You know how it is. You know what it do. You know what it be. It's just Guardian Games. Guardian Games. Yes. I'm sure we're going to have some riveting gameplay here. Some very riveting whatever. Maybe there's a new game mode. Surely there's a new activity, right? Did Guardian Games ever have... Did it? Either I'm losing my mind, or Guardian Games... No. There's like an arena playlist or something. Is there? What do you do during Guardian Games? There's also something we need to speak on. If we go here, this is just... I feel like talking about this now. Eververse, yeah. So this armor you can't buy with Bright Dust. This armor you cannot buy with Bright Dust, and this armor is ugly. This armor is ugly as hell. And the other one you cannot buy with Bright Dust, so... You know what I'm saying? Let's just go here. I think we get, like, at least an hour. I think we get, like, at least an hour. Nice, good hour. Nice, good hour that's gonna be good, right? And... I mean, after that, who knows, right? Tonight, maybe I'm gonna watch the Chud movie, I don't know. Is it gonna... I could hit up Duel Links. Guys, I've been real, I made a speed... not speed, right? Synchrons. I made a Synchron deck. I may be in the mood to play with some Synchons. I don't know. I don't know. I may have a combo line or two. I'm gonna be real. I may have been up here in my noggin, been formulating a couple combo lines on Duel Links. I may have. I could have. Oh. Alright, Twin. What's even in my Postmaster? I have no idea. What's in my...
Checking.
Nothing of importance. There's my Gizmo. Shout out the Gizmo. I also set my fire team to invite only, just because I felt like it. Put this here, there we go. What could I... You're 300. Ew, that was my first one. Eh. Sentimental value gets you nowhere. That's a tier 5. What is this? The Triple Laureate. Ooh, it's a spread shot. Oh. The Triple Laureate. The Beacon. The Beacon looks quite round. And then the carrot. Okay, so we got 3 new weapons. I'm assuming these 2 are new. I'm assuming we got 3 new weapons. That's kind of cool. Yeah, dude. Got fizzled. So why are you here? Am I missing something, or why is that? Why are you there? And why do the shiny versions look significantly better than the normal? This is... What the hell? No, this is the shiny version. No, this is the special... This is the shiny... Yes, all tier 5s, this version's shiny, though. Yes. Yes, and Gizmo's here. Okay. They should have given the Gizmo, like, a special little thing. Type thing. They should have given the Gizmo a special little type thing. And winner takes it all. That is one of the most ugly shaders I have ever seen in all 22 years of my life. Rushdown. Rush Remix. Guardian of the Contender Platinum cards purchased from Ava. Can I get the Rushdown card? I wanna rush it down. Raiden Dungeons, I'm probably not doing any of those. Are we doing Pinnacle Ops? I don't. What does Rushdown count as? I don't know what Rushdown. Wait, Supremacy or Rushdown? I'm assuming Rushdown counts as a Pinnacle Op. If it didn't, that would be kind of weird. If Rushdown didn't count. So I'm assuming. Why is it taking so long to load? Why is it? Okay. I'm assuming it counts. So what do I want to use? That's the real question. You know, first time on in months. What do I want to... What does your boy feel like busting out with? What do I feel like busting with? You I can get rid of because you're not good. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling the Arc build. I like the Arc build. I think the Arc build is cool. Wait, do I have new drip for the Arc build? Do we have... Because I feel like these are too... Yeah, this isn't... No. No, we get on instantly. I'm feeling it, but am I messing? I don't think I am. Like, I like it, but I don't. No. Because this gives off the illusion of quickness, you know? This gives off the illusion of quickness. Like, this is a quick pair of legs. Like, you look at these legs and you're like, damn, dude, this guy's fast as hell. Yes. Okay. That was important. Good we got that out of the way. Now we could actually play the game. Okay. Nice little hot swap. All right, everybody. It's rush down time. Papa's got to rush. I hate the portal, dude. It's not even... Just get rid of it. Okay. Rush down. Rush down. Rush down. Rush down. Rush down. Should I move the camera? Because I'm sitting here. I'm going to move the camera. This could be terrible for everyone. I'm going to move it. Is it better? Now it's crooked. I shouldn't have touched it. I made a severe and grave mistake. I feel like we're good. We good. We back in this. I should play music. What's some good music I could play? What game has a good soundtrack? Let's just, you know. Wow. What's this? That's so chill. Listen to that, dude. Subnautica? Cisco... Wait, what happened? Didn't they win that lawsuit with the big guy? They did. They won that lawsuit because the owner guy... I feel like the music adds a lot. It was either this or Kanye West, but I didn't feel like... Do I just turn the ads off on the stream? I'm gonna be real. I feel like they negatively impact... Oh. Where is it? Where'd he go? Cisco, could you believe it? Cisco Guardian Games is really here. Cisco Guardian Games. What a time to be alive. Second of May? Dude, that's like relatively... It's like relatively quick. I could have done so much more damage. I didn't even put down a rally. I'm selling. I'm griefing. Forgot the entire goddamn gameplay loop. I forgot the entire... Kind of odd. Kind of odd. Also, Cisco, you know, nothing specific, but Cisco, did anything interesting happen yesterday, or your Emerald 4? That's hype. Cisco, did anything happen, or is everybody okay, you know? Is everyone in the clear? Hopefully everyone's in the clear, you know. For nothing specific, no particular reason, I just hope, you know, everyone's good. I'm dead. No, I'm not. I died. Damn you. Oh, he got me. Sick. Dying's kind of cringe, I'm gonna be real. Dude, I don't even... Am I washed? Maybe. Maybe I'm washed. Oh, 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 oh. I gotta get out of this game mode. I need to leave. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Nah, Cisco, maybe everything's fine. Maybe he just, you know... Cisco, maybe everything's just good in the world. Maybe everything's good in the world. You could, like, faintly hear the music. You could, like, faintly hear it, you know? I like to think that the best outcome is the best outcome. I've also gotten to a point where I've mentally convinced myself, if something happens again, I'm just going to become very aggressive. So that's, you know, whatever. That's cool. I could be fake as hell. I don't like to be, but I can be. Very easily. Like, extremely. If I need to, I can. I can, like, flip a switch. Get extremely violent, extremely aggressive, you know? Yeah, we wanted this. If I need to, I'll lay down the law. I just prefer to not get to that point, you know? Like, I feel like everyone's happier if I don't, you know. I'm actually, like, I'm sucking terribly. Horrendously. Cisco, I may be washed. I've died 3 times. I've died thrice. Maybe this just ain't my build. Maybe this just ain't my build. This just may not be my build. You know, I'm trying to use this. This build don't really work here for real. That could be true. That could be true. Cisco, have you ever seen Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny? You ever see that one? It's the latest one. It's the 5th one they made. Unironically, I kind of want James to show. I feel like James has seen that movie. It's like if anyone's seen Indiana Jones 5, it's James. If we get a James appearance, I'm going to need to have a conversation, because that was genuinely one of the worst you could be grateful of. Okay. Like, unironically, one of the worst movies I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, I'm not even... Like, no funny stuff. Dial of Destiny, genuinely a bad movie. One of the worst things I've ever seen in my entire life. The movie, dude. Like, the girl was LARPing as Indiana Jones. The little Turkish boy was LARPing as Short Rod. Or Short Round. It just wasn't a good movie. I actually, like, towards the end, I got to a point where I was sitting here, like, on the verge of skipping. I was going to start skipping, because I was like, dude, I'm so unbelievably lost. I feel like these guys are calling me mean names. I feel like these guys are calling me... I mean, like, it's deserved. It's deserved. I feel like I'm being called mean names right now, though. I'm going to die. All I have is heavy ammo. God damn it. Garden? No, Jaden. Garden game started. Jaden, did you even know? I didn't know. I didn't know till today. I got on the game because I was like, oh, it's Tuesday. I was like, oh, it's Tuesday. And then I was like, oh, that's today. So we gotta give it like an hour, you know? I gotta give it like a good hour. Root of Nightmares. Can I get like... Give me like some ammo. Give me like a crumb. Thank you. Okay, here we go. I got the lightsaber out. You know, we live in a lightsaber meta. I never should have strayed. I don't know why I did. I don't know why I strayed from the lightsaber. There was zero purpose. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Called, isn't it, Desert Perpetual? How could you forget the Desert Perpetual? I mean, come on, Jaden. That's like your whole thing. What a good raid. What a truly great raid. I love how the sword, you just get all your ammo back right away. Dude, that raid's good. Now that's, listen, you know, say whatever you want about this game. Now, the lightsabers, listen, I'm gonna be real. The lightsabers are good. Renegades, honestly, wasn't even a bad DLC. It just wasn't meant to last half a year. It wasn't meant to. It wasn't, you know. I don't really know what's going on with Bungie, but clearly Renegades' only issue is the fact that, like, it clearly wasn't supposed to last 6 months by itself. I mean, I don't know how well Shadow and Order would have done. And coming off of whatever the hell happened with Edge of Fate, overall, the DLC did do good things, right? It's just it didn't last. Like, the lightsabers are perfect. Does it actually? Wait, Jen, so are we playing 3? We're playing 3, right? Also, do you know why everyone's back on Modern Warfare? Why is that? What happened? All I saw is FaZe Jeb made a video on it, and I didn't inquire further. And then I saw the Forbidden one was playing it a few days ago, too, and I was like, dude. There isn't on it? We have to play 2? Oh, it's on sale? That's the only reason it's on sale? Dude, that game should be like $5 naturally. 2019. Specifically that one. Like, everyone's back on 2019. It's hitting like all-time high Steam numbers, which, I mean, to be fair, it's, you know. It was way better maps. Jaden, all of the maps in 2 are in 3. There's, like, maybe, like, better versions, but, like, every 2... Am I crazy, or are all, like, the main maps... All the main maps... I thought I heard me. Are all the main maps not in 3? They are. Jaden, they had the entire, like, DLC. Isn't 3 literally only missing, like, the moon map? And then the ones with, like the what's it called? The transit crew? Like those? Like, it has all the premise maps, is it not? 3 has every single premise map. It's just missing, like, the other ones. Goodbye, Cisco. Like, it is. Every single premise map is in 3. Wow. You're trolling? Jaden, what? I swear to God, that's... Am I not? I swear to God I saw that. Is that not... What is the DLC? Zombie Chronicles. Is it not every single premise map? Jaden, well, I'm not LARPing. I've said several times I hate zombies. I'm only gonna play it because you were never gonna catch me dead playing zombies by myself. Beyond LARPing? No, LARPing would be like me pretending to like zombies. I've made it clear I don't like playing zombies. I despise playing zombies. LARPing, no, I'll play it with you guys. I'll, like, by myself, I'll never play. I'll do it one time for Jedrick. Like, I'll have fun. Zombies to me is like Minecraft, right? Like, I need to be in a mood, but like I'll have fun for like a day, right? Like, multiplayer Minecraft, I'll have fun on multiplayer Minecraft for like a day. It's just after that day, I'm back to being a hater. If we're all there, well, no, I am gonna see now, Jaden. See now, you're Jadening. Now you're Jadening right now. See, I don't think you want to play it because you're Jadening. You do this a lot. You do this a lot. You claim it's a Michael, but Michaeling is instantly followed by Jadening. It's instantly followed by Jadening. I will absolutely play zombies and have fun for like a day. It's just after that, you know? Because I say that, then you're like, oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. No, never mind. No, I don't want to. Never mind. No, no. If Michaeling is saying I don't like something, Jadening is being like, no, it's whatever then. We don't have to play. I don't want to anymore. No, no. No, my name's Jaden. No, no. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing right now. I will absolutely play zombies for like a day. You ask, I'll be on. I'll be there. I'll be there. We can play for like 5 hours. I'll have fun. It's just the next day you're not getting me back on. I'll give you 1 day. Well, you're not forced because I'm willing, you know, because I'm willingly going to play. Willingly. It's just if you guys are like, hey guys, let's get on tomorrow. I'm like, no. No. Jaden, you know this is true. I'll do it one time for the one time. Every time. I'll do it one time for the one time every time. Can I kill a boss like this? Waste time? Well, no, because we're gonna play it. It would be a way. Jaden, you sound like Justin. You're Justining right now. You're Justining. Calling it a waste of time. Why are we arguing? What happened? What happened? Also, why would it be a waste of time? I don't understand. What about this? What about this would be a waste of time? If we're gonna play it, how is it a waste of time? Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Was Helldivers a waste of time? You and Jenner played all the time. I played at the beginning, then I stopped, you know? Maybe I'm wrong, too. I don't know. I haven't played zombies in, like, 5 years. Maybe I'm wrong. No, like, longer. I haven't played zombies, actually, in, like, 10 years. Who knows? This is all just, like off the dome, me remembering. I could be wrong. Try to play once it blows? Yeah, but why would it blow, though? CJ, I don't understand your line of reasoning. I don't get your line of reasoning. See, I got it if you and Jenrick were saying we're going to play zombies, and then I download it myself. And then I'm like, this is stupid, even though you were like, Michael, we didn't ask you. We knew you weren't going to like it. But I'm willingly saying, yeah, I'll do it. Jaden, I think one time for the one time would be awesome. Because even then, like, I mean, like, how much are you and Jenrick going to play zombies? Like, unless it's like a, you know... Like, if it's going to be, like, every once in a while, like, yeah, sure, maybe. But if you two are genuinely going to grind it, like, every single day, I don't know. Then I guess I'd understand it, but it wouldn't matter. I think it's going to be fun. I think zombies is going to be great. I just, you know... It just depends, right? He's not dead? No, he is dead. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Just Jenrick? I'm gonna be there. Jaden, I'm going to be there. Also, I highly doubt Jenrick's also ever gonna ask to play again. So I don't, you know. Like, this is one of those things where it's like, Jenrick, yeah, he'll play, but I also highly doubt he'll ever be like, what should we do? Do you want to play Mob of the Dead? Those words are never coming out of Jenrick's mouth. Jenrick is never going to ask you, do you want to play Mob of the Dead? Never happening. He is never saying those words ever. At like 6 in the afternoon, we're all there. What are we doing tonight? I don't know. Let's play Mob of the Dead. Jenrick's never saying that. Never uttering those words ever. Turn around. Wow. I could say whatever I want about Jenrick. He's not here. Didn't he actually say Mob? No, didn't he? Wasn't Mob of the Dead the one game he actually said? Am I crazy? Oh. I think Mob of the Dead is actually the one game he was like, yeah, we could play that. You know, Jenrick the type of dude to love Mob of the Dead. I just got owned. I just got owned epically. Oh, thank you, Twin. The future? Yeah. I don't know, just say how to do it, or... Because you followed the video, right? I'm assuming you followed the video. I would imagine that you followed a video guide. And they were like, how to download Plutonium in How to download Plutonium in 2026? Also, Jaden, be real. Did you know what CHUD stand for? Did you also think that CHUD was just a play on words for Chad? I had no idea. I genuinely had no idea. I had zero idea that CHUD actually stood for cannibalistic. Dude, I had no idea that's what that word stood for. I have no idea. Dude, I never knew that. Literally didn't know that till today. Have you seen the movie, or do you just know about its existence? I completely forgot there was music playing in the background. I almost... Okay. That unironically scared me. Callus, could you hop off? I am the Emperor. Yeah, relax, buddy. Relax, buddy. Rush down damage phase. I feel like this entire thing is the rush down damage phase. I feel like it hasn't... I don't think we've ever... Callus has big toes. That man got big toes. That man got big toes. He got big toes. He got them big toes. They call him Callus Big Toes. Oh, I thought it bugged out. It didn't bug out. Huge. Wow, it's the exact same as last year's. Wow. Oh boy. 86. Is this a God Roll beacon? We thinking this is a good beacon? Lone Wolf closing time? Controlled burst? And successful warm-up? Ooh, wait a minute. This could be the one. This could kind of be the one. I hate this song. What's this one? No, that's not that. Best rest? Why, thank you. I didn't have the mark on. I didn't have the mark on. We have to redo that entire... Everybody, let's go. I guess we're gonna redo all of that. We're gonna redo all that. Whole thing's getting redid. I can't believe that. Okay. Wow. Look at this music. Listen to how awesome this music is. I found a game already? Oh my god. Am I already bored? Maybe. I mean, this game mode's cool, I guess. Maybe it's just this one. Maybe the remix is gonna get me. Maybe Rush Remix is gonna, you know. Rushdown Remix is gonna speak to me in a way I haven't been spoken to ever. Could happen. I don't really think it will, but it could. I mean, never say never. Never say never when it comes to this type of stuff. I mean, Rushdown Remix, it could change everything. It could change nothing, or it could change everything. How do we even start damage? I don't remember. Yo, this guy's getting touched. This guy's getting... I mean, this is the best DPS phase we've had. I mean, this is the best... Dude, this is going so much better. Dude, this is going so much better than before. Really like it if I can get... Okay, so that hit nobody. Never mind, it did. Thanks, guys. Okay, apparently, okay, alright. I'm going too slow. Rushdown damage phase, where? Could you please, like, for the... Could he stop moving? I mean, this guy's just flying around the map like a... Okay. Like a crazy person, like a maniac. What type of maniac flies around the map? I mean... Is this where he's spawning? He's spawning right here. Boom. Boom. Swing. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh. I really love how I keep missing that third hit. It's like every third hit I'm just like doomed to miss. I'm dead. I'm dead. I died. I've died. I've died. Okay. Boom. Bazinga. Bang. Bang. Boom. Bazinga. Bang. Bang. Boom. Bazinga. Go. Stop. Can he stop missing the ball? Are we being for real? That boss angers me. That boss angers me. The boss angers me in a way. The boss angers me in a very specific way that angers me. I mean... I don't like that boss. I don't like that boss one bit. I don't like that boss even a little bit. Alright, time to go fight Zergioth, I guess. Ba, 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 da, ba, 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 ba. Like, it's so hard to hit these guys sometimes. Especially when, like, you go, like, flying in between their legs. It's really just... It's like a whole process, dude. It's like, when the damage phase start, though. But, like, when the damage phase start, though. Damage phase start. I missed? No. Dude, I keep hitting him, like, in between the crotch. I mean, come on, man. I feel like nobody's taking this seriously. I feel like I'm the only one, like, really taking this seriously. I don't think my other guys... I sense a severe lack of, like, serious taking this from my teammates. I really do. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. It's damage time. It's damage time. You know it is. I know it is. DPS time. Come on. Come on. Turn your little barrier down. And bubble. 1, 2, 3. Bubble. I missed. 1, 2, 3. I missed. 1. Like, this is not fun. Let me melt the bosses. There is no reason why I can't one-shot every single one of these bosses. There's no good. Even from, like, a gameplay perspective, the faster I could do this, the better. I don't know what is the end goal here. Brother, please. Oh my god, dude. How long is this gonna take? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Get me out of this boss fight. And now, why is this even... Like, this is just a terrible, like, lineup. This is a horrible roster. They picked, like, the 5 worst bosses ever. They picked, like, the 5 worst bosses of all time to do this on. Ba 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 ba. They picked, like, the 5 worst bosses ever. Ever. It's the exact same as last year. Alright, we go left side. We go left side. Oh yeah, baby, we go left side. Do I break this? Is this breakable? Nope. Oh. Press F to pay with specs. Alright. It doesn't get easier either, right? No, it just... I hate what they did to the damage numbers. It genuinely makes no sense. Ba, 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 ba. Do we hear this groovy music? This has got to be Mario. This sounds like Mario Sunshine. I never played Sunshine, though. I always wanted to. You know, I remember back when they resold Mario on the Switch, I almost bought that specifically for Sunshine, but I didn't because I was like, I would have had to go to Target and ask one of the people to unlock the games. And that wasn't happening, right? That wasn't, no. Not back then, at least, not back then. You know, the only reason I never got a Travis Scott burger was because I was too scared to drive to McDonald's to get one. That's a true story. That's real. I had a car, I had the funds. The only reason I didn't go was because I was like, I can't just go to McDonald's by myself. And I never got the Travis Scott meal. One of my biggest regrets. What? Must be a visual bug. I feel like this is the meta. Just redirecting. I'm the last one standing? How did this happen? How did we get here? Oh, they're back. Okay. See, what is the freezing gonna do here, though? I don't really know what the game plan is. This is honestly doing more damage than... This is doing more damage than my heavy. I could take my hand off my mouse, so I just gotta, like, correct with my other hand. No. The lean is too much, the lean. I got shooty drift. Genuinely, how far could I take this? Like how... That's so hype. That's so hype. That's so hype. Special? No, that's not special. Is it special? No. That's so hype that I could just sit here and hold on block. That's so awesome. I swear to God, that was entirely me. All half of his health bar, that was entirely me. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Let's go. Bam. I only had ×2. I swear to God, I should have ×3 at least. Guys, come on. Guys, it's not that hard. Is one of them? I swear to God, I saw one of them with a lightsaber. They're dying far too much for the lightsaber. They may not be in a Titan. I mean, lightsaber is substantially better on a Titan. By like a lot, too. You have strongholds on, I mean. One? Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh! I really don't have ×4. That's so crazy. Not having ×4 is so crazy. My nose is all itchy. Why my nose itchy? Why my nose itch? We gotta kill those two. They don't normally spawn right away, right? Why do I feel like usually they're not... I feel like usually they spawn right away. Or they don't spawn right away. Can you I'm so pissed off right now. And now they're back. Okay. That's just so cool. Ruined my entire mood. Ruined the entire vibe, huh? Had to ruin the vibe. God forbid the vibe. God forbid the vibe stays good, huh? Because that'd be so bad. What genius decided this guy should have a 4-second phase? Like, why make this take longer? People already don't want to play the game right now. Why make things take longer than they need to? Like, for what? Why make anything... Everything should just be as long as it needs to be. No longer, no shorter, right? Just as long as it needs to be. Why are we giving this guy a 4-second phase? Doesn't make any sense. I'm just going to assume it's bugged. I'm going to assume it's bugged. I'm just going to assume that's a bug. Alice. This guy really loves his stasis. Gribble, I didn't know till today either. I got on the game just to check the store, and I was like, oh, that started today. Did they even announce it? I don't even know if they... I mean, if they did, I don't know. If they did, I didn't see it. But, like, I don't even... I literally got on today, and I was like, oh, Guardian games. Okay. They did? That's so huge. You know, that's so fire. I really wonder what's gonna happen come June. Cause I'm gonna be real. Like, okay, Marathon has good numbers. Like, Marathon has good numbers, and I do genuinely believe that Marathon has, like, sustainable numbers. But does Marathon have, like, okay, we're doing great, we don't need to hyper-focus on Destiny 3 numbers? That's the real question, right? Like, Marathon has good numbers, but does it have, we don't need to focus on Destiny 3 immediately numbers? I don't know. I don't know if it does. I don't know. Because it pulls about like 50k on Steam. Like, that seems like what the game's going to stop at, about like 50k. I'm assuming console's significantly higher than Steam is. I don't know. Also, Gribble, I perma-banned Bush. Gribble, what are your thoughts? I think it was for the best, you know? I tried to be as nice as possible about it, but I think it was for the best. I think everyone benefits from that. What did he do? I mean, Gribble, you know, you've seen the way Bush speaks. What's up, John? Also, Bush would privately message me on Discord, like, almost every single day. And it got to a point where I was like, dude, I'm not your friend. I don't, you know? Like, I didn't say it like that, but I feel like it was implied. I didn't. I feel like it was implied. Now, hypothetically, if something comes back, I'm going to be a lot more rude about the way I say that, but, you know. It got to a point, you know. Also, the way he speak, it made me uncomfortable. It did. And this is going to sound rude, but I also don't know if Bush was gay or not, and that kind of scared me a little. Not, like... Well, no, because he'd messaged me all... Like, because initially it was like, add me on Discord. Add me on Discord. Hey, man, when you going live, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But then it was like, hey, dude, I had this super important surgery. Hey, man, here's all this personal stuff. And it was like, okay, I don't, you know, whatever. I just, you know. And then a couple nights ago, he was just extra weird. Then I saw, as I ended stream, he said, I love you. And I was like, I was like, what does that mean? What'd that mean? And I was like, I don't, you know. I mean, if he's gay, it's whatever. That's, you know, I'd like to distance myself from that. I'd like to, you know, just stay far from that. What's on this? Is this thing even good? The triple threat. Lol. Yeah, I was like, you know, listen, man, it is what it is. I just don't... I never gave that... I don't think I ever, you know... God forbid it's a hot woman. You know, when I say this all the time. I really do, but, like, God forbid it's a hot woman. Like, I say this so frequently. Because that would be terrible, right? God forbid. It would just... Because that would be terrible. That would be so bad, right? Apparently, that would be so awful. Be so awful, dude. The only time it was a woman, she was moderately ugly, and also I think it's either mentally ill or they're gay. I don't know why it can't just be a hot woman that's normal. I don't know why. D2 Foundry's dead? That's not good. Foundry being down's not good. That's not... I join... Like, I don't know, because, John, I'm gonna be real. Am I having fun? I mean, look, we're gonna try the remix. Like, if this were a thing where I was here and we were, like, you know, cranking out runs. If I was here and we were, like, cranking out runs, it's like, you know, we're grinding guarding games. Sure, you know. Anyone could join, whatever. Do I? How much longer am I gonna play for? That's the real question. Wait, Foundry or Gunsmith? No, which one died first? Which one died? No, Gunsmith died first. Did Gunsmith die first? It's just showing a purple screen. Just showing a purple screen. Just showing a... Gunsmith is the one that died first. Yeah, Gunsmith's the old one that died. I mean, it's, you know... Yeah. I mean, we still have Light, right? Surely Light still works. I don't know. Guys, you want to hear one thing really sad? Oop, we're lagging? Okay. You want to hear something really sad? The Dokkan Wiki, the main one. I love Israel. Guys, how would you feel if on April 1st I made a thing saying I'm moving to Israel? I would just like, and then, what book would I read though? Did I read Cat in the Hat last year?
I have ideas already.
I'm assuming Foundry's been dead since what's it called? Why is this thing lagging like this? Keyframes are not being sent. Well, they should be. Hiccup. They should be. Spartan, have you... Wait, guys, actually, who here has seen Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny? Who here has seen Dial of Destiny? Has anyone seen it? Has anyone... Spartan, John, Gribble, has anyone seen Dial of Destiny? Has anyone seen that movie? Who here has seen Indiana Jones and the Dial... Like, anyone. Like, anyone. I just need one person. Yes, no. I have seen it. A few months is tragic. Dude, I'm gonna be real. Renegades isn't even a bad DLC. It just wasn't meant to last as long as it did. Anyway, guys, I watched Dial of Destiny last night. Unironically, maybe the worst movie I have ever seen in my entire life. And I mean that with my full chest. I'm like... Dude, that movie sucked. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, unironically, terrible. No, because Gribble, you don't even... The movie legitimately was horrendous. Dial of Destiny, one of the worst things I have ever had the misfortune of watching. Want to see a worse one? Like an Indiana Jones movie? Because if you are, Crystal Skull, I think Crystal Skull was okay. If we're talking about Indiana Jones, right? Yellow Submarine Beanles. Working on a weekend. What does that even mean, Spartan? What does that mean? Working on the weekend, like... I don't know. I think soon we're all gonna... Did you guys know that Chud came from a movie? I thought Chud was just a play on words for Chad. Apparently Chud came from a movie from the 80s called Cannibalistic Humanoid Underdwellers. I didn't know that's what Chud meant. I thought Chud was just a thing where it's like, oh, this is a Chad, you're a Chud. I didn't know that. Apparently that's... And there's a movie called Chud. Shoot to loot's missing. Let's be real, though. Am I ever using... Dude, why are shoot to loot trace rifles like what everyone does? I'm assuming shoot to loot would have gone here. Would have gone here for butterfly. Shoot to loot probably would have replaced butterfly, unless it replaced jolting feedback. How would that work? How about shoot to jolting? Don't you shulk corn? You shulk corn. That's what you do, corn. You shulk it. Get your corn and you shulk it. Oh no, that's shucking. You shuck corn. Is this a good motive? What is the W motive? I don't know. A tuition orbs. You shuck it? Yeah. A shulker box is from Minecraft. Karanos. Me when I'm straight shulking it. Me when I'm shulking my shulker. Alexa, open my shulker box. Imagine every time you opened your closet, all you heard was like Minecraft cave noises. Like a little bit incandescent. Yeah, that makes sense. Is attrition orbs like... I'm assuming that fell off. I'm assuming that like combo... Weapon combo fell off. I don't care about this. I'm not using a trace rifle or a fusion. I don't care. I don't care. Is this even a good roll? Triple Lorette. I mean, this is good for Crucible, I guess. L Masterwork. Still goated, probably. Dude, unironically, Dial, like, I got mad watching that movie. Do you have any idea how bad a movie has to be that I'm getting mad they nerfed it? Why even was it good? Because didn't it only generate orbs as you killed people? I mean, I guess you were just killing people. I don't know. Playing Triumphs. Do you have any idea how bad a movie has to be to get, like, aggravated during the watching? There were, like... Games, that's IDS. Spartan, are you in, like, your Israel arc right now? What's happening? What's going on? Us IDF soldiers would love. It's based on hits? That makes sense. Okay. Spartan's part of the IDF. What would he like? Generate me a list of IDF soldiers. Would love. What are a bunch of like Jewish names? Isaiah. Matthew. Ibrahim, you know? You gotta like just like a bunch of names with the you know? Like Marcel. Anything else is the macros? Hope you're seasoning your food. You know what, John? Can I not claim this yet? Where do I claim my rank reward? Yeah, John, sure. We can get a game or two in the... I'll do the remix playlist. I'll play... It's 7. I'll play... We got another hour. I got another hour in the tube. Another hour in the tube. Right? I unironically hate sweet potatoes. What did I have today? Today we had, my mom made pork à poivre. You know what that is? That's when you make that, like, pepper sauce. That creamy pepper sauce on the pork. It is quite delicious. Quite delicious. Very good. Very good. That's, yeah, I think Spartan's just doing it for... I don't even know what this game is. I think Spartan's just doing it for, like, sustenance. See, that's the sad part, right? The fact that he said, I'm just doing it for the macros, like, that makes me sad, because, you know, he's just eating food for the sustenance, you know? For the cut. Listen, what about the cut? I had 2 Oreos last night, but I'm gonna come clean. Last Saturday, I did in fact have, I had 10 Oreos. I cracked a fresh, we had a fresh family-sized double stuffed Oreos thing. I cracked it open. I may have had 10 Oreos with milk, 10 double stuffed Oreos with milk. And I could have ate more, but I cut myself off. Because I was like, okay, we gotta relax, right? You know how much you want to get to orbit? 2 weeks in, you feel great. I'm gonna be real. I think you just gotta get your, like... I don't know. Maybe we're all just lazy. Maybe Spartan's a visionary. I'm gonna sell this, and I'm gonna sell this, and I'm gonna sell this. Did I have bait and switch? Interesting. And then I'm gonna take us... Has bait and switch ever been in a secondary... Wait, am I crazy? That had bait and switch. Is bait and switch on a secondary not crazy? Jump scare. Is that not crazy? I feel like that's crazy. You know, I feel like I'm happy where I am, right? I'm in the same cycle of... I will be down. I don't know. I like the cycle I'm in, right? Where I'll like lose 10 pounds. Now, what am I? I'm 184 now. I'll be like 180s. I'll drop down to like 176 at the lowest. And then I'll check back a week later and I'm at like 180 again. And then I'll cut down to like mid 170s. And then I'll jump back up to the mid. Like, I like my fluctuating, right? I have like 10 pounds that I'll just frequently lose and gain. See, the issue is, right? And guys, tell me how you guys, like, okay, you know how, like, you eat dinner? Oh, I gotta talk to Shax. I'll do it after. Like, you know when you go and eat dinner? And then after dinner, you leave dinner being more hungry than you were before? You know? You know when that happens? Because that happens to me, like, every single day. Like, you'll go to dinner, and you'll eat dinner. But when you leave the dinner table, you're more hungry than you were before. But you know it's not real. It's like you're in this weird spot where you're full, but your brain's like, no, you're hungry, but you're not hungry. Because if I keep eating, I'm gonna be like... But like right now, my stomach is rumbling. I'm hungry, but I had 3 pork chops, so that's not... I had 3 pork chops, at least 12 tater tots, and 6 things of broccoli. Yeah, Gribble, you gotta start slamming milk. Gribble, you gotta start You gotta start buying whole milk and like protein powder and having protein shakes made out of whole milk. That's what you just gotta start slamming. You need more dairy, Gribble. You need dairy in your bones, injected directly into your veins. I mean, Diet Dr. Peppers. Yeah, but Spartan, are you LARPing though? Spartan, are you really watching Jujutsu Kaisen or are you LARPing? Let's. Because Jujutsu Kaisen, I mean, that's a new LARPer show, you know? Guys, I'm also convinced, I'm 90% sure I could recite the entirety of DBZ from memory. I think I genuinely could sit down the entire show. I could say the entire thing start to finish from my head. I could do that. Dude, I haven't had a good chocolate milk in a while. I made my famous Michael pizza today. At the trenches. Spartan, I just think you should be watching. Guys, okay, can we... Do you know how... I hate Netflix. Can we just talk about how Steel Ball Run... The director of Steel Ball Run is like, yeah, we're about halfway through the show, but we have no idea when the next part's coming out because of Netflix. Dude, like, I get it, like, Netflix, whatever. Why does Netflix have to dub all 16 languages at once? Like, I don't. They absolutely can just be like, okay, guys, yeah, Steel Ball Run. Initially, it's only launching in Japanese with subtitles and English. And then over the span of a couple months, just, you know, add the dubs. Why does it have to drop with every dub version at once? Why? Like, I don't... Why? Why? I don't think the Malaysian dub of Steel Ball Run is as important as the English or the Japanese. I don't, because they could watch it with subtitles. Even the English dub, just dub it, because people will spoil it. Gribble, Steel Ball Run... Gribble, subtitles. They could absolutely just record it in Japanese and then just do subtitles for every language. They absolutely... Because that's what... Gribble, that's what they do with every anime. They dub it in Japanese first, and then they give it all the subtitles for all these languages. Blind people. Do you think I care if a blind person is watching Steel Ball Run? I couldn't care even remotely what a... What is Gyro doing? Do you think I care for blind people? Blind people, get the hell out of here. Hey guys, think when I'm talking about JoJo and I'm supposed to think about the blind? Are you kidding me? What is that even? They can't even appreciate the Steel Ball Run. What are they gonna do? They have zero context of anything. They're gonna be watching the show like this. You can't watch a show with Braille. Hates blind people? You know what? Sure, I do. Put that on a t-shirt. Write that down. I hate the blind. Savathun. Round 2, fight. This boss fight. I remember this boss fight was quite hard. Not hard, but a little, you know. Wait, did I add the Chinese sound effect in the soundboard? No, I didn't. I'm gonna be real. Does a blind person even need to know the context? I feel like we've gotten to a point where we're trying to be too, like... Oh, never mind. That was close. Okay, here's the thing. Like, because I know a lot of blindness. Isn't most blindness not even, like, real? Like, very few blind people are genuinely, like, blind, right? Like, being blind just means you're, like, you know, you can see, but you really can't. Like, you can't see most things. That's what it means to be, like most blind people. Like, they can see a little bit, but they really can't, like, they really can't see. Your 18th to move? What is the most... Like, Spartan, like, are you getting it yourself, or like you know, you're getting a gun for your 18th birthday? Like, Spartan, I don't want to sound basic, but like the 1911, that is God's gun, you know? I mean, if any gun, name something more patriotic and beautiful than the 1911. I really don't think. I mean, what's better than like a 9? Because I don't think you're gonna get like a. Because you're not gonna get something crazy. You know what's weird? Why are like why are things considered pistols? You ever like think about that? Like that one like M16 variant, like the police gun, like that's technically like it's not an M16, but like it's like the same model as the traditional M16. Like, you know what I don't remember what it's called. But it's like yeah, okay. What am I saying? You ever see a gun that's considered a pistol and you're like, why the hell is that a pistol? I don't know why I didn't just say that from the start. I don't know, Glocks are kind of gay. Like a 1911. He already got that? Well, he already strapped. Spartan, get a revolver. Spartan, just get like a huge revolver. Get like a nice Colt. Just go full-blown Arthur Morgan. Do they even make like cheap, affordable revolvers? I could see all revolvers just being way too much money. Spartan, imagine though. Imagine popping out with a revolver. Yeah, like the one Xeno has in Resident Evil. Like a 17-foot long revolver. That's still so crazy though. That's gotta be like, I don't know. Spartan, I think you should get a revolver. That could be kind of sick. Because I'm gonna be real, I feel like a revolver is more intimidating than other pistols. Because revolvers, it's not easy to just like reload a revolver. Like, yeah, I mean, there's like ways around it. Like there are like speed loaders. But like you see a revolver, like to shoot and reload like a revolver, that's kind of a commitment. It's not like a gun where you just like insert the mag. No, a revolver, you gotta manually put the bullets in. I feel like revolvers are more intimidating than actual guns. Just off like sheer principle, right? Because of what it means to reload a revolver. What do I know though? I feel like there's definitely better guns. There's definitely better weapons to go about this with. Oh, you gotta reload. Actually, Spartan, what should you get, Spartan? You should get the, what's it called? What gun does Wesker use in Resident Evil 1? Get the gun that Wesker uses, that Wesker uses in 1. And then for Halloween, it could be like a Raccoon City Wesker. That could go hard, dude. That could go hard, dude. Oh no, aren't you gonna be Arthur Morgan? No, you said you were gonna be Arthur. Did you? Oh, jeez. Stop. Please. Was that last year? When was October? My nose. October Shields. You did Arthur last year? That's... Oh, yeah, no, Spartan, we had the conversation. But Spartan, imagine how much cool... Well, I guess to be fair, you can't really... Actually, I was gonna say you can't bring an unloaded gun with you, but then again, you could live in, like, North Dakota. Like, I don't even... You know, everyone knows guns are different. Guns are different in the South. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows that guns are treated differently in the South, right? For all I know, maybe your entire high school, everyone gets away with bringing unloaded guns. It was perfect. 7 minutes. It took 7 minutes to shower. 7 minutes is all I need to shower. And here I am, offering you my precious time. Did I ever talk about my most efficient shower ever? That one time I showered in like 10 seconds? I said this, right? It was Vault of Glass in Destiny 1. I was getting carried, but I had to shower because I had school the next day. So I ran downstairs and I showered in like 10 seconds. I got in, I cleaned my entire body, got out. They were like, dude, you were gone for like a minute. I was like, yep, I showered. I'm Gribble, I'm being so for real. I remember I ran, this was over, like, I was gone for 3 minutes. You should, well, I mean, well, Gribble, what is showering well when you're in 8th grade? Or was I in 9th grade? I mean, Gribble, I'm gonna be real. Up until you're in, like, 10th grade, showering well is just showering. Like, that's really, like, you know. Like, when you're in middle school, a good shower is just a shower. It doesn't matter how much, as long as you're getting the water hit you. That's more, you probably stink. I don't stink. Well, let's first off, that's wrong. I don't stink. Some people are genetically smelly. I'm not one of those people. I don't ever get stinky, you know. If it's, like, extremely hot out, I will, but I mean, this was, like, a nice spring day. I didn't stink. That's, no. And I had my spray deodorant. Because I only use spray deodorant until, like, senior year of high school. I still have a can. I have a can of spray deodorant that expired in 2018. I haven't sprayed it since. I don't know when the last time it's on my dresser. 28. This is like age. This is like fine aged. Probably could that be considered a bioweapon? What happens if that blows up? Not Stanker. Well, because Gribble, I know what smelly people smell like. Gribble, do we not remember that I've gone on record crashing out because of that guy that smelled like poop, remember? Remember the autistic guy that smelled like poop? I've gone it. I hate stinky people. I hate stinky people. I hate stinky people so much. Dude, I miss this. Like, dude, just being able to get on Destiny and just not, you know, just do whatever the hell I wanted and then just talk about whatever the hell, it really, like, I miss this. I miss this. I miss this so much. June's gonna save us. June's gonna save us. We know we're gonna be saved in June. Well, Gribble, I don't. I mean, it takes a lot for me to get stinky. Especially if I'm wearing shoes. Like, you're not gonna smell my feet, you know? You're not gonna smell. If I got shoes on, you're smelling nothing. It'll take me like 4 days not bathing before anyone smells a thing. I mean... "7 seconds. It took 7 seconds. Actually, guys, you want something really good? Guys, Genrick bought Resident Evil 2 and 3 on Steam. So now I have Resident Evil 2 and 3. I don't know how soon I'm going to play them, because, you know... I mean, just out of respect, right? Genrick bought the games. I'll wait until Genrick finishes both, then I'll download them, right? Like with me, with Resident Evil 4, like I bought 9, I played it first, he played it after I played it. I'll wait. I genuinely remember doing this event last year. I just got like a Vietnam flashback. That's so crazy. I'm gonna give Genrick like a grace period, but I mean, guys, maybe by the end of this month, we'll be starting 2 and 3. Now, here's the real question. How, like, do we get, like, extremely stupid and, like, play the game in, like, chronological order? Like, I start with 3. Like, hear me out. How stupid would this be? Like, we start with 3, and we ride with 3 up until Jill gets unconscious. And then I stop playing 3, and I play the entirety of 2. And then we finish 2, and then I finish 3. That would be the dumbest thing ever, but it would also be kind of hype. Would that not be hype? Like Resident Evil in canonical order? Even though I haven't played 1 or 0? Or Code Veronica takes place after? When does Veronica take place? Do we know? What's the date on Veronica? I'll move. Spartan, you think that would be awesome, or would that be a waste of everyone's time? That could be kind of sick. Like a little bit. Playing Raccoon City as it happened. I genuinely hate the time. Like, let me just do me just damage the bosses, man. Let me just kill the boss. Stop gating around. And this guy's dying right here. Okay. Boop. Boop. Island people do really like too. We have to redo that entire. We have to redo that entire. That's so awesome. That's so hype. Why did they make the bosses take like it's just so like unfunly slow. Like having to wait this long, it is so unfunly slow. Like I don't mind like a health gate, but don't make it like a lame health gate. Could you get out of my butt? Like, please. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Guys, I'm gonna download Cyberpunk on a 1 terabyte flash drive and play it, then I'll tell us how it goes. That'll probably work out fine, right? Cyberpunk on a flash drive? I'm asking the questions that no one's asked before, right? Because, like, you know, you don't download games on a flash drive, but what if you did? You know, on my Xbox 360, unfunly's not a word? Not yet. Gribble, most words that don't exist aren't words until they are. English is a language that is built on making sounds that have meanings, right? New words can be made whenever a new word needs to be made. Unfunly. What, I could have just said unfun? I could have just said this is an unfun mechanic, but unfunly has, like, whimsy behind it, right? Unfunly is like a whimsical word that has, like, character, right? Like, oh, I did this, like, oh, my god. Gribble was playing Destiny 2, but he was doing it in an unfunly way, you know? I once famously said teamship because I forgot teamwork was a word. Is that not a word? Gribble, what are your thoughts on the word teamship, huh? What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on that? Boring is quicker? No, but unfunly has whimsy. Unfunly. Or it may have an extra syllable, but I mean... Gribble, what are your thoughts on teamship? That's true. I once forgot that teamwork was a word, then I said teamship. And I was being completely serious. Surely that passes the Gribble bar. I have to sneeze. No, I don't. Do I? No. The vibe is not whimsy. I'm in quite a whimsical mood. I'm in quite a... Spartan, would you say you're... John, how whimsical are you feeling? Scale of 1 to 10. Spartan's very clearly whimsical. I mean, he's thinking about guns for his birthday. Reading about racial discrimination. Boring. Why are you just... Is this for school or are you doing this for fun? What do you... See, now, racial discrimination. Talk about something that's unfunly. Now, that's unfun. Some may say racial discrimination is the most unfun. School? You know, I remember I had that Animal Minds class, and I read the animal brain books. I have to blow my nose. I desperately have to blow my nose. I said it was boring. Well, I'm not going to sit here and say that it's not boring. I mean, it's objectively boring. Objectively, because, I mean, who wants to read that, right? Is it an important book? Maybe. Maybe, but I mean... Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the whimsical one. Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am full of whimsy. Oh. Lenore. Lenore. I can block this. I can. So it depends. I cannot block that. It depends. That is an unblockable attack. That I cannot block. Oh, we gotta go this way. Hanukkah, Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Shout out the Jews. Suck it! Guys, come here! Come here, everybody! Press C to block with the Aegis. I mean, you got to. Imagine you censored it, right? Guys, I have to ask you a question. What would you rather be? This hypothetical. Would you rather have $9 million or be a white English teacher reading To Kill a Mockingbird? What would you? A white female English teacher, right? $9 million. Or you turn, just for a day, you turn to a white female English teacher that's reading To Kill a Mockingbird. And you're saying all the words because you don't want to censor history. What do you want to... What would you rather have? What would you rather have? $9 million or that for a day? What's this setup? What do you mean? Gribble, you didn't have... Gribble, your history teacher wasn't a woman, a white woman who was violently ripping it? Mine was. It was kind of awesome. The entire class loved it. It was kind of a hype day. Oh. There we go. There goes the witness. My nose. The booger, liquidated. Yeah, the booger, liquidated in my nose, and now I feel it. Yeah, Gribble, I know. It's disgusting. It's truly disgusting. Truly disgusting. Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god. I think there's a big difference between me talking about that and Bush talking about jerking it. I think there's a massive... Where's the crack? Are we even... Are we missing something? What's happening here? Gribble, have you never been here when... Gribble, have you never been here when Bush was here? Have you never read... That's all Bush would talk about. Have you never been here once when Bush was... you may never have been here when Bush was here. Can someone just crack... Can we just crack him? Guys, crack him. That's all he'd ever speak about. That's all he'd say. Literally the only thing he would ever talk about. Or stuff along those lines. That's crazy, dude. Where were you? You know that I usually ignore him, then he'd leave. But I guess, you know. Yeah, see, Gribble, you're remembering now. Yeah, you remember. You're starting to remember. Hello? Thank you. I could just hear the music in the background. Bro, my leg itchy as hell, bro. Bro, my leg itchy as hell, bro. Invincible? I'm gonna kill you, witness. Embrace the darkness. Hush wonk. Did it, everybody. Now I gotta scratch my leg. Guys, unironically, Ninjago is coded. Like, the past 2 days, I've actually just been, like, I've only been watching Ninjago, like, at nighttime, I've only been watching Ninjago and Indiana Jones. That's what I've been... It's so hype. Oh. A knock side reel. That was my postmaster. Spartan, that's a great question. I actually have no idea. I've heard nothing from nobody. Even like the guys are helping me, like they were I messaged them like a week ago and I was like, hey, do you guys have any of those free what's it called? It's the free vouchers for the Microsoft training courses, and they never responded. So I'm just gonna ask again. Because TBH, I don't really want to spend $100 on a Microsoft test. I don't really want to do that. Spend $100 on a test? That would be absurd. And then one of the other dudes, I think he was trying to do like a business thing in New York. And he was like, if I get this through, become a yeah, but I'd have to go to welding school. Like, I don't want to... Honestly, I'm gonna be real. Who died and got evicted a year later. He got evicted and died a year later. It'd be weird if he died and got evicted a year later. That happens, though. I'm gonna be real. I think the problem is, though, join the Marines. I'm not... You think I'd join the army just to die for Israel? No. No, thank you. What was I gonna say? Yeah, probably. But don't you have, like, you have to go to welding school. I think the issue is I'm looking for tech jobs. And the problem is tech is a dying industry, right? That's the problem. Like, IT, tech, that entire, like, genre, it's a dying industry. It's like, it's a dying field. Like, AI, like, it's kind of taken over, but also I feel like after the AI double pop, like, or bubble bursts, unless it gets, like, outright, like, banned, it's not dying. No, Gribble, it's dying from the sense that, like, money's going up, but, like, actual jobs, it's dying. It's dying from, like, a jobs perspective. Like, that's the issue, Spartan. Like, tech, I feel like it's doing better than ever, but it's, like all the entry-level jobs, those are gone, right? That's the problem. Why are these in the same... Dude, they really got to let you double dip. Yeah, I really did. Like, that's the problem. In the worst thing at the worst time. Guys, what if I just learn how to draw and make a comic book? What that happens? What if I learn how to draw? Guys, you know, New Jersey's becoming the next Hollywood. Do I move into the film? We know about this, right? We know about this, how New Jersey's becoming... You know, I'm done with Destiny 2. I'm done with D2. John, maybe tomorrow we'll run it back, but I think I've had a good... Well, hour and a half? That's better than I ever expected. We have important business to discuss. John, good games, John. Let's just mute this. Like, as we're all aware, a bunch of play Ghost of Tsushima. I'd have to buy Ghost of Tsushima, though. Guys, as we all know, 15 hours ago on MSN, is this gonna dox my location? No, it isn't. Hollywood is moving to New Jersey. They're putting a lot of Every single studio is just moving down here. They're all moving down, like everything. Did you know that apparently New Jersey's where it was supposed to be in the first place? Did you guys know that? That back in like the 40s when they were building Hollywood, they were like, yeah, we're gonna put it in New Jersey because New York, and then something because of tax reasons they were like, California. But now they're moving back here. I could make a move. I could make a move. I'm just I don't know how. I could make a move. I could make a move. In 2023, film and TV production brought $592 million into the state, and that figure grew by a third the following year, $833 million. Yeah, Lionsgate is making a studio in Newark, and then Netflix made one. What the hell? The 1.188 in Bergen, Point Bayonne. Paramount, okay. Yeah, Paramount's moving here. Yeah, Netflix is moving to the shore. Patterson. This place is gonna be burned down. Okay, like, guys, I could make a move. I could make a move. I could just get in there. Goku could never. Goku quite literally can. Goku quite literally. Goku could kill. Goku could kill everybody. But he wouldn't because he's a sick guy. Guys, be for real. Do we think this thing could run Cyberpunk? If I were to download Cyberpunk on this flash drive, Gribble, what do you think would genuinely happen? I think we have to figure it out for science, right? Like this standard 1 terabyte flash drive. I feel like we need to know for science what'll happen if you try to play Cyberpunk on it. I think this is the research that nobody has ever been doing. This isn't because I have a portable SSD. This is not an SSD. This is a flash drive. This is a flash drive. Just plug it in. What if this is the future and everyone's just overexcited because we've been brainwashed to think, no, you need an SSD, you need blah, blah. What if you just need a flash drive? To be fair, though, this thing's price has skyrocketed because dude, I don't even know how much my dad got this for, but I don't think it was like $100 like all these are. This is boring. I'm bored now. Guys, we ready? Guys, I say we do 10 of these. Why do I feel like I recognize this? Why do I feel like I recognize these movements? Why do I feel movements? I feel like I recognize this movie. I feel like I recognize this movie. I can't tell you why. It's a cowboy, or a guy wearing a cowboy hat in the middle of the snow. Go with Fargo. Gribble, one of these days you're gonna get Fargo. That's Lieutenant Dan, but that's Danny Trejo. Is that Danny Trejo? This could be Forrest Gump. It isn't, but it could be. That's Lieutenant Dan, and that is Danny Trejo. Well, clearly you got to go with Machete. Machete. Okay, not Machete. What movies was Danny Trejo in? He was in Spy Kids. He was in Spy Kids. He was in the Machete movies. Machete. What else was Danny Trejo in? Danny Trejo, prolific actors. Danny Trejo was in Breaking Bad. Danny Trejo famously, if he would only play villains that die because he was in the cartel and he wants to show that crime doesn't pay. I'm gonna be real. Gribble, I don't think I know what this Ben Affleck. His head got stuck in a tortoise. Danny Trejo. Wait, no, he is dead. Or no, he is alive. Danny Trejo's alive. Oh, wait, that was the one guy. That was Hector. Ben Affleck, Lieutenant Dan, and Danny Trejo. I don't know what this rain. I was never guessing the rain. I have no idea. I have no idea. Fargo is actually. Wait, so does everybody just see snow and guess Fargo? Is it just like a thing? Why is Fargo the number one? That's so sick. We're gonna go to the left. I feel like we always go right. This is clearly. Never mind. What was that one movie with The Rock where he's like the earthquake guy in California? What's that movie with The Rock? Yeah, what's the movie with The Rock where he's the earthquake guy? What if this is oh my god, what's the movie with all the comedians? This is the end. Quiet Place 2. Jaden, it's absolutely not Quiet Place 2. Have I seen this? You know, sure, Jaden, why not Quiet Place 2? What if Jaden's right? He could be. Quiet Place 2 even here? No, only the first one is. No. I recognize this tunnel. Why do I want to say this is like Planet of the Apes or something? I don't know. Was there fire in Planet of the Apes? It's a post-apo. What is this? What is this? What is this? This is either a movie that none of us have seen, or we're gonna see something and be like, oh wait, it's this. What is this? The Book of Eli. What is... I have no idea what this is. The Road. The Road! I know what that book is, but I've never seen this movie or read the book. I haven't seen this movie or read the book, but I know what this is. I know what The Road is. A woman on the beach. Very blue waters, making me think we're in Europe. And I'm on the road. Road. I see blue shores ahead. What is this? Is this Mamma Mia? I'd see that blue water from anywhere. This is Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia is looking a little different. This is clearly Fast Five. Is this The Purge? What is this? What is this nun? Is this The Purge? What is this nun lady from? This has got to be The Purge. Is this The Purge? What? Oh, The Town. I didn't even read that. Your W movie, like, it confused me. There we go, Jaden. Wow. Jaden, a lot of people got it first try. A lot of people got it first try. You, to be fair, you said maybe you were peeking at it. Oh, it's dude, this is like a Ben Affleck. Dude, he's been here twice. Dude, Ben Affleck has been here twice. Look at this lamp that I can see. Lampy, lampy, lampy. Why is this lamp here? Look at this house. Do I recognize the architecture? This looks like it could be an older movie. White House with a lamp in front of it. White House with a lamp in front of it. Live action Peter Pan. It's either that or The Godfather 2. So if we type in Peter Pan, they look oddly British. They look oddly British, these two. These people look... Is this Hook? Do we know what this is? Scribble, do you know what this is? Do you have this movie on lock? It's not it. Old Man with a Cane. I don't think this is one of the Insidious movies. Is my phone? Guys, look what I made earlier. I made like a coin shape. I made like a circle out of a Hershey's. No, there was a live action Peter Pan. The Ghost Hunter people. This is not Ghostbusters. This is not Ghostbusters. This is not Ghostbusters. Is it The Exorcist? Oh, well that's... No, Gribble, there was this one too. Live action Peter Pan. Peter Pan. There was the other one. There was Hook, and then there was Peter Pan. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Peter Pan movie. Peter Pan movie. Peter Pan. Gribble, Peter Pan. Peter Pan. Not Hook. Peter Pan 2003. Peter Pan 2003. Peter Pan. Peter Pan. 2003 Peter Pan. I love this movie. I've seen it once, though. I've seen this movie one time. I remember loving it. Peter Pan. Peter Pan. What is this movie? Tom Hiddleston's in it. What type of... Yeah, what is this? What is... Is this Crank? The Deep Blue Sea. So where was the water? Damn, no one got the... Oh, people got it here. People got this one on 5. People got this one at 5. I've never seen this movie ever in my life, though. I don't know what this is. This is clearly 300. Is this Pan? Wait, is this the new Peter Pan? That's actually crazy that we're talking about Peter Pan and it's actually the new one. That's actually so crazy. That's genuinely insane. Is that not kind of weird? Is that not weird that we're talking about Peter Pan and then the new Peter Pan is... That's a little odd. That kind of scares me. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. This happened... Oh, this is from March. Wait. Yeah, no. That's kind of weird. That's a little odd. That we're... Okay. That's... Okay. We'll move on. Oh, French. Oh. Oh. I already know I don't care about this movie. I see Jesus in the background, though. Capulet. Mataret. Retail to posterity by... Like, I didn't even... Imagine being French. What French movies are there? If this movie's in French, I'm assuming this is a famous movie. Or they could just be in France. A movie that takes place in Paris. I've never seen this movie, but I've heard about it. It's not here. What if I just type in Paris? Midnight in Paris. Mad Max. Cool Runnings. What is this? What is this movie? What is this movie? They're in Paris, and then they're here, and then this guy's here, and then they have the dancing span. What is this? Why is this dude standing like this? Why is this guy standing like that? What is this movie? No, this is the most confusing picture we've seen so far. It's a Leonardo. This is a young Leonardo DiCaprio too. This is a young. What is this? What is this? I don't. What is this movie? Romeo and Juliet. What? Okay, that's cool. This is clearly Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. Teenage. Oh, wait a minute. That's a cowboy right there. This is clearly on the road. This is not Django. Look at how grainy the camera is. This is not Django Unchained. This is not Django. I recognize Django. This is not Django Unchained. That's a woman. Bonnie. Bonnie and Clyde. There's no Bonnie and Clyde movement. Movement? Movie. Cowboy movie. That's a woman on that horse. What if I just type in the West? This is clearly the gentleman. Is that Kevin Spacey? Is that Al Pacino? A Million Ways to Die in the West? Gribble, I don't. Gribble, I think we're on a losing streak. It's a quick in the dead. Gribble, I think we're on a losing streak, Gribble. I think. Gribble, we have to get this. I don't even. Jaden, you knew what that was? Jaden, why'd that take you so long to respond? Jaden, why'd that. You were thinking. Jaden, you were thinking. No, you're right. You were thinking. There's a delay. You were thinking. That was my fault. I skipped ahead. I skipped ahead too far. I got a little too excited. I also thought you went to another realm. This movie. This is clearly a movie. Jaden, you did not say that. How long has this been hidden for? It'll catch up. Jaden, you did not. Jaden, that's the delay is. Fine, Jaden. I guess the fault's on both of us. Okay, what is this? This is an older movie. This is clearly Princess Diaries. Never mind. Apparently it isn't. Jaden, only one of us has pledged our allegiance to Israel, and it's not me. You, on the other hand, got a penthouse next to Netanyahu. What is this? This is. No, Jaden, not you. Not you. No, he's talking to me. He's the one with the deep-seated love of Israel, and he portrays it on us. He got exposed actually in his rabbi garbs. Ever since he slipped up and got exposed in his natural clothing, he's been a little on edge. What is this? What is this? Your fellow goat, greatest of time? You, Jaden, what is this? I feel like this movie. I'm gonna skip. I think we get it on the second picture. This feels like a James Bond. I'm shooting GoldenEye. Merry Villagers and yeah, well, Jaden, but I mean, everyone knows there's nothing worse. Yeah, but I mean, you also you work for Israel. There's nothing worse than being an Israeli shill. There's nothing worse than being. What is this movie? What is this? I don't. Robert Downey Jr. What is this? This is Richard III. Can we get like a good movie? This seems like an oddly specific shot. This seems like a shot that's hyper specific to whatever movie this is. Coffee cup. Jaden, I thought the story was I watched them. So what's the difference? Am I Am I a monster or a cuck? What's the new story here, Jaden? Jaden, you're confusing yourself. You're changing the lore as you're writing it. What are we? Did I do it or did I watch them? What's happening? I feel like this movie. This is clearly Life of Pi. Neustadt, West Germany. Well, 1958. This is after World War II, so I'm thinking this is The Pianist, but it isn't. This isn't The Pianist. Schindler's List. Is this Schindler's List in 1958? Is this? I don't think this is. I don't think. No. No, because he was dead, and he was like, I could have saved one more. Gold scrap. Gold scrap. I could have one more. 1958. I can't read that. I don't know what that. I don't know what that says. Schindler's List is black and white. The Berlin Wall. But the Berlin. It's even a movie? What am I doing? But the Berlin Wall fell in like the 90s, didn't it? German movie 90. What if I type in new stat? This is clearly Constantine. The Reader. The Reader. The Reader. I want. We're changing a year ago. Take me back. Take me back. This is clearly the Nutty Professor. Damn it. Damn it. No. No. It's the guy from Terminator. Rudy? Is this Rudy? Meet the young teens who fought the alien terror. I don't remember there being Martians in Rudy. I don't remember. I don't remember Rudy having aliens. Exclusive spaceship photo inside. You know, I may be misremembering, but if Rudy had aliens, I'm remembering an entirely different movie. This is that guy from Lord of the Rings. Escape to which mountain? She is blonde. Okay, we're just gonna shoot Brokeback Mountain. I've never seen the movie. The Faculty. 6, 7. Guys, we're gonna get one. We're going till we get at least. We're gonna get one of these. We're getting one of these. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? I'm pretty sure. I've never seen Brokeback Mountain. Were they even gay? Or is people just like, nah, they were gay? See, that's the thing. Were they actually gay in Brokeback Mountain, or was everyone just saying no, they were gay? It's a horse race movie. Horse. This is clearly the Horse Whisperer. Stanley Tucci. Guys, this is Morgan Freeman, Bruce Willis in a horse movie? The lucky number 11. Bro, give me like one movie, dude. Give me like one good movie. What is that? 90-second. This is clearly Goodfellas. Yeah, they're clearly Goodfellas. A Bronx Tale? Jaden, are you the Barbershop. Barbershop right there. Jane, are you delayed? What do you mean, do the blob? At the black guy, we see the fat black dude, you say the blob? Do the blob. I want to get one. I recognize the spaceship. Am I crazy or is this Justice League? First one to the blob? Yeah, sure, pal. Am I crazy or is this not Justice League? I recognize the spaceship. This is either Justice League or Battleship of the movie. By the way, why did that movie exist? Why did they make a movie based on Battleship? I don't know why they did that. It's kind of okay what Battleship was. I remember nothing from that movie. I just remember the scene with the baseball field, and that's it. God, I miss when they just make movies like that. Just like dumb, stupid movies. Like dumb, stupid movies that were dumb and stupid, and like all that. That's just that was their entire. They were just dumb and stupid. That was all. What Brianna was in it. This is clearly. This is clearly Justice League. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? I knew it. I knew it, dude. I literally said this was Justice League. I knew it. The Schneider cut was okay. I didn't see the original movie, but I did watch the Snyder cut. It was okay. In hindsight, in retrospect, it was an okay movie. The ending was cringe though when Barry was like, "You gotta go fast, Barry. You gotta go fast, faster than anyone's ever." That was cringe. That was a cringe scene. And I still haven't seen Flashpoint. That was. Can we get like we ended off back to back? What is this? Ah, yes, Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans. I should have got that right away. One more for the road. Imagine this was real genius. Imagine this was real. That would have been crazy. That would have been crazy if this were real genius. I don't know what this movie is. Red Barn. This is the last one. What is this movie? I need more. That's Chuck Norris? Ram Ranch. Okay, guys. We got to get to. Is it GTA 5? No, it shouldn't. Okay, so GTA 5 is just not an option. What do I have in Grand Theft Auto? Grand. Aha. Good night, Gribble. This is clearly GTA 5. Jaden, I don't think this is GTA 5. I don't think this is. I think this is. I need to skip. PC, Xbox One, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series. So this was a bridge game. This was a game that came out during the merge, the shift over towards next gen. It's a third person adventure game. It's a third person adventure game. Third person adventure game. is... What is this? What is this game? I'm guessing. Xbox One, PS4. This is clearly Saints Row. This is clearly Saints Row, the reboot. This is clearly Saints Row. What? Horror survival. Who the hell wears a poncho like that? What the? This is like a recent game. This is a recent game. This guy has a drawstring backpack and he's wearing a poncho. It came out in 2022. This is not State of Decay. When did State of Decay officially release? Is the second one? Just Dying Light? Wait, which one is this? Is this... What did I guess? What did I guess? What did I guess? Oh, no, I did get it. Okay. Dying Light 2 came out in 2018? Or 2020? I don't remember that. Dying Light 2 came out in 2022? That's kind of crazy. Here we go, I found it. Oh, that was cool. What is Guess the Audio? Is it like any audio? Do I know this? Jaden, do you hear that? Do you recognize what is that? What is this noise? What am I hearing? I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it off that one. I don't even think I have a guess. I don't even. Do I know? I need more time. Have I ever heard this song a day in my life? Because I don't know if I know this or if it just sounds like I know it, right? Because I mean, this is like a generic like rock song. I don't think I know this song. I don't think I know this song. I don't think I've ever heard this song a day in my life. They have so many of these. Guess the game, guess the book, guess the movie, guess the logo, guess the house, guess the angle. I mean, guess the angle. Maybe we'll get more. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea what this... What is this word? I know who Muse is. Star... Have I ever heard this song? I don't know. Okay, I'm guessing the angle, then I'm getting out of here. Jaden, do you want to... Jaden, do you want to see if we could watch Chud tonight with Jenner? Do you think Jenner will want to watch Chud tonight? Oh, that's... Well, this would be 180. This is like 208. It's down. It's just 200 flat. 190. $164. Okay, never mind. Wait, no. That is not. Because this is 180. This is. That's not 160. The inside. It should. We got to look at. Okay, so if we take this and we. This is clearly 57 degrees. 6, 7. 63. It's 64 degrees. It's 64 degrees. That's 60. We're hitting this till I get this. Okay. If we just 90, 180, this would be 270. This is like in the middle. This is like 240. Final guess, 237. Like back to back twice, I'm off by 1 degree. Back to back twice, I'm off by 1 degree. Are we. What? This could be 289. Damn, it's way higher. Yeah, because 360. Well. It's 312. I got. Jaden, we're going till we hit one of these. This is like 182. $87. Jaden, I think all we learned is that you and me are just really good at guessing angles. This is kind of awesome. Like, let's guess the phrase. Okay. We're not, this is too much reading. Guess the logo. This is clearly Oklahoma City Thunder. This is clearly the Oklahoma City Thunder. I mean, this is clear. I mean, come on. I mean, this is the easiest. This isn't even hard. This isn't even. See, now, Jaden, this could be a little tricky. This could be a little. M? That's because that's an M. Something, something, M and I. I'm going to skip. Municipal drip drip. I mean, okay, Gemini, but Gemini what? Do I just shoot? I was literally going to say Gemini, but I was like, Gemini's not a company. That's okay. Oh, this says on. I gotta be. Jaden, we're like locked in. We're like you and me are like one more for the road. Blue square. Blue square. What does this even mean? I don't know. Blue square. I'm gonna skip. I don't think this is Skype. I mean, I'll shoot it. Why not? But I don't think this is. That was Ion Television. Okay, we gotta end on a win. I know what this is. Colorado, what though? Is this the Rockies? Yep. All right, Jaden. I'll text Jenrick right now. Then I'm gonna go brush my teeth, and then we'll see. Jenrick, do you want to watch Chud now? Jenrick, do you want to watch Chud now? I hope he responds. That'd be kind of sad if he didn't respond, if Jenrick didn't respond to that. It's only 9:08. Surely he's still alive. I mean, what could Jenrick possibly be doing at 9 at nighttime that would get in the way of us watching Chud? Oh, what'd he say? He's typing? He said okay. All right, well, good night, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow probably, and if I'm not, good night.